this event is very ceremonial, I request all of you to maintain absolute silence all through the event. All of you are also requested to please switch off your cell phones and kindly refrain from standing up for taking photographs of your wards. HD pictures of the ceremony will be uploaded on the website. The event is also live on YouTube.
A very good morning, everyone. The procession of the contingent is on the way, and the dignitaries are also there with them. I request all the audience to please rise to receive the contingent. Thank you. I request the audience to be seated.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to this historic and momentous annual graduation ceremony of NSB Academy. We start this event with the college anthem. Kindly rise for the anthem.
जय 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 हे NSB नामक विद्यालय जय 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 हे NSB नामक विद्यालय करुणा कौशलशील संप्रदाय रत्नालय जय 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 हे NSB नामक विद्यालय विद्या परिणति पूर्ण परिणाम सहकारिताः शौचं वैविध्यम् अन्तर्भावित सम्मानता दायित्वं सत्वं तव स्थापित मूलमूल्यानि तवाचार्याः ऋषितुल्या तपोनिष्ठाः जय 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 हे NSB नामक विद्यालय ॐ राम श्रीधराभ्यां सततं प्रेरितोऽसि त्वं मात्रा शारदय निरन्तरं पोषितोऽसि त्वं गजमुख विनायकेन नियतं रक्षितोऽसि त्वं ज्ञानेन सर्वान् छात्राननद्यां ददासि जय 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 हे जय 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 हे जय 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 हे NSB नामक विद्यालय करुणा कौशलशील संप्रदाय रत्नालय जय 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 हे NSB नामक विद्यालय
All dignitaries to light the lamp.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिः परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च पतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य
Thank you all. Thank you. I request all the audience to be seated, please. I now request Dr. A.V. Rao, Dean Administrator, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning. Good morning and a warm welcome to the distinguished guests on the dais and one and all assembled here. At the outset, I am privileged and delighted to invite the graduating students of NSB to this august occasion of graduation ceremony. The 2 years of study had passed unnoticed. We are happy to welcome you back to the campus for the graduation ceremony. We are happy to note that your parents and family members join you on this momentous occasion to witness your graduation ceremony. I warmly welcome all the parents and family members to this occasion and enjoy. I am honored to invite our chief guest, Honorable Justice Shri V. Srishananda, Justice of the High Court of Karnataka, to this graduation ceremony of MBA program for the Cohort 2022-24. Now I request our Honorable Director, Dr. Srinidhi Parthasarathi, to honor our chief guest, please. It gives me immense pleasure to invite the guest of honor, Sri Shankar G. Rao, Bosch Group, Bangalore, to the graduation ceremony. May I now request our Honorable Director, Dr. Srinidhi Parthasarathi, to invite the guest of honor, please. It's my privilege to invite our another guest of honor, Shri S. Nagendra, Officer, NSW Corrective Services Department, Sydney, Australia, and a member of our advisory board of NSB to this graduation ceremony. I request our Honorable Director, Dr. Srinidhi Parthasarathi, to invite the guest of honor, please. I once again request our Honorable Director, Dr. Srinidhi Parthasarathi, to invite our respected President, Dr. Sridharamurthy, to the graduation ceremony. I also welcome all my colleagues, faculty, staff, and other administrative staff, admissions, placement department members to join this occasion. Thank you all for joining us on this momentous occasion. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now request our Honorable President, sir, Dr. S.R. Sridharamurthy, sir, to declare the graduation ceremony open.
With the permission of the Chief Guest, Honorable Justice, I declare the annual convocation of NSB Academy 2025 is open.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to present the NSB Academy's report on the academic year 24-25. I request Dr. Shri K. Parthasarathi, Director NSB Academy, to present a brief report to this august gathering.
नमो नमस्ते अखिलयंत्र देवता द्रव्याय सर्वक्रतवे क्रियात्मने वैराग्य भक्त्यात्मजयानुभाविता ज्ञानाय विद्या गुरवे नमो नमः. We welcome the goddess of learning, Saraswati, who has handheld us and brought us to this stage today. Let us manifest her in our hearts. With salutations to the goddess of learning, respected chief guest of the day, Honorable Justice Shri Vedavyasachar Shri Shananda, guests of honor, Shri Shankar Ji Rao and Shri S. Nagendra, Honorable President of NSB Bangalore, Dr. S.R. Sridharamurthy, members of the Governing Council, Dean of Administration, Dr. A.V. Rao, my esteemed faculty colleagues, because of whom you are all here today, staff, distinguished invitees, proud parents, and my dearest, 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 dearest graduates. What a morning it is. Namaskar and very good morning. It is with great pride and honor I welcome you to this year's annual graduation ceremony at NSB Bangalore. It gives me immense pleasure to present a brief report highlighting the key activities of NSB Bangalore during the academic year 24-25. We are delighted that 299 of you are graduating today. This report would have three branches. The first is student support and achievements. The second is faculty achievement. And the third is institutional activities and achievements. In terms of the student support, NSB focuses on consistently being a holistic institution and developing you holistically. While the curriculum has been designed to align with industry requirements, it has also incorporated case-based teaching, industrial visits, and international immersion programs. This gives you experiential learning. The blend of cultural, analytical, business, and industry perspectives ensure that our students are well equipped for corporate success. The student induction program, we had a 21-day student induction program conducted to introduce our students to management education and instill universal human values. The program included team building exercises, spiritual well-being, personality development, goal setting workshops, and adventure-based learning. This helped the students overcome their fears and unlock their potential. Guest lectures and industry visits. To bridge the gap between academia and industry, NSB invited 32 industry and academic experts for guest lectures and arranged visits to 12 companies, including TVS Motors, Titan Industries, Container Corporation of India, SCG Automotive, A1 Plastics, Made in Labs Private Limited, VRL Logistics, Rital India Private Limited, Praja TV, BMTC, and many more. Additionally, the students participated in the Global Industrial Immersion Program in the UAE. The International Immersion Program, a total of 197 students from the 23-25 cohort participated in the International Immersion Program to the United Arab Emirates. They attended lectures by distinguished academicians and industrialists and visited companies, universities, and culturally significant locations to gain practical exposure to global business practices. This year, we have incorporated the Student Council. During the 24-25, NSB constituted its Students' Council, which has actively conducted weekly events such as IgniteX. We have TEDx for professionals. In the same lines, for students, we have IgniteX. We also had weekly programs on Model United Nations to debate global issues, and there were sessions on Learn Kannada sessions for non-Kannadigas. Student-driven academic clubs organized 12 intra-collegiate competitions in association with institutions like NISM and MCX. The marketing, finance, supply chain, analytics, and HR clubs also showcased exhibitions during the NAC peer team visit. NSB also bolsters our curriculum with value-added courses to enhance students' technical, interpersonal, and conceptual skills. The institution offered 10 value-added courses throughout the academic year. Now the support has been given coming to the academic achievements. NSB emphasizes outcome-based education, where results are seen as a direct reflection of the learning process. Among the 299 graduating students of the 22-24 cohort, 113 have secured first class with distinction and 154 have secured first class. This forms an impressive 90% achieving first class and above. Coming to the sports and cultural activities, the Ekalavya Sports Club has encouraged extensive student participation in intra and intercollegiate competition with participation in 44 events this year 24-25. The women's football team won the tournament organized by Bangalore University. Your batch won the men's football in Bangalore University, this time women's won in Bangalore University. And the men's team triumphed at Christ University. The men's and women's table tennis teams won at tournaments organized by the Bangalore University. The women's chess team won at Bangalore University and were runners-up at the Christ University, Kengeri. The women's throwball team were runners-up at the ISBR College. NSB's teams in cricket, kabaddi, basketball, and carom reached the semi-finals in 18 tournaments. 11 students were selected to represent Bangalore University in various sports. Our professor, the head of sports, Shivakumar, served as a team manager for Bangalore University women's softball team for tournaments, inter-university tournament held at Nellore this year. In the cultural and management fests, NSB students participated in 68 intercollegiate competitions and secured 22 prizes. NSB won the overall championship at Kripanidhi College and overall runners-up at Kristu Jayanti College. The institution's flagship event, Gnanadhara, continues to promote holistic development. Now, with these achievements, the students are bolstered through the training activities by the placement department. NSB's Professional Development Lab and Career Development Lab provides rigorous pre-placement trainings. Our students have been placed in esteemed companies such as Ernst & Young, KPMG, PwC, Toyota Financial, Asian Paints, Hawkins, Amazon, Berger Paints, Barrow, Capgemini, Deloitte, DHL, Everest Industries, Flipkart, Godrej Properties, Infosys, Mahindra Logistics, Saint Gobain, Tech Mahindra, Tally Solutions, Federal Bank, Innovative Technology, Kesaya, TCS, Upgrade, and many, many more. The faculty achievements, NSB faculty members have actively enhanced their knowledge through participation in 42 faculty development programs and 20 conferences during this academic year. Together with students, they have contributed to 42 intellectual outputs, including publications in high impact factor journals, book chapters, patents, and conference proceedings. Faculty members also delivered 10 invited lectures and received best paper awards in various conferences. Several faculty serve as board of studies and board of examiner members at peer institutions. Coming to the third branch of the report, institutional activities and achievements. NSB proudly celebrates national and cultural events such as Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, Ganesh Chaturthi, Onam, Teachers Day, Women's Day, World Environment Day, among others. The International Conference on Sustainable Practices in Rapidly Changing Business Scenarios invited and received 190 submissions with 167 papers accepted from 50 faculty members, 89 students, and 51 research scholars, including participation from 8 countries across the globe. NSB has also signed MOUs with international partners. We already had MOUs with Eclore Ed School of Management, France, Ajman University, UAE, and University of Devosto, Spain. NSB has newly partnered with National Research University Higher School of Economics, Russia, Lomonosov Moscow State University, Russia, Donga University, Busan, South Korea, Tongmyong University, South Korea, Linnaeus University, Sweden, and Hansen Machinery Company Limited, South Korea. These collaborations have enabled exchange programs and joint research. In 2025, 44 students and 2 faculty from the University of Devosto, Spain, and 29 students and 2 professors from HSC Russia joined NSB for a cultural and industrial immersion program. Students from NSB visited and participated with partner institutions in the UAE, Spain, and France. Sustainability and CSR initiatives at NSB. NSB CSR Club Sahai conducted 8 impactful events, including blood donation camp, book donation camp, and eyeglasses donation drives. The team supported the Ramana Maharshi Center for the Blind and contributed 75,000 rupees towards Wayanad flood relief. The Sahai CSR Club aligned its activities with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals SDGs, SDGs 3, good health and well-being, by giving awareness session to suicide prevention and menstrual hygiene. SDG 4, quality education, donating 160 books and constructed a science lab at a government school in Singhan Agrahara. SDG 6, clean water and sanitation, constructed new toilets for school students. SDG 15, life on land, participated in the UN GCNI conference and visited tribal schools to study sustainable hygiene product manufacturing. NSB has also installed a 70 kilowatt solar plant, reducing energy consumption by 57% and carbon emissions by 30 metric tons. The green campus now has 1,074 trees where we are sitting now, contributing to its biodiversity and flora. For this achievement, our Honorable President, Dr. Sridharamurthy, was awarded the CSR Champion Award in recognition to his tireless work for the environment and community. Dr. Sridharamurthy was honored with the Impactful Social Leader Award at the 15th CSR Leadership Awards 2025. Infrastructure development. To accommodate growing students, NSB built a new second floor at the Ramanna block with 5 advanced classrooms. IT infrastructure was enhanced with 60 all-in-one systems, 70 Windows professional licenses, access to EBSCO and Provis IQ databases, and Drillbit software for plagiarism checks. Finally, the year 24-25 has been extremely significant for NSB Bangalore in terms of institutional building. In 2025, NSB achieved NAC accreditation with an A grade, which Across the country, 10% of universities and institutions have a testament to collective institutional efforts. NSB also participated in the NIRF ranking by the Ministry of Education for the first time. On behalf of NSB Bangalore, I extend heartfelt congratulations to the graduating students and their families. We wish you continued success and fulfillment in all your future endeavors. God bless you immensely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now, we present the students for the award of course completion and MIP certificates. I request my fellow faculties to call upon the graduates to come and receive the course completion and MIP certificates. Students will climb up the stage from their left. They'll take the certificate and they will leave the stage from their right side. I request our Honorable President, sir, Dr. S.R. Sridharamurthy, sir, to award the certificates. I also request all of the dignitaries on the dais to please join the presentation.
Aditi Sharma, Abdul Maler, Abdul Maler, Akshit Narayan, Arun Kumar KN, Ashok Y, Ashoka CK, Ashoka KB, Chaitra Hirema, Bharat Kumar LA, Chetana C, Chetana C, Chirand Rajkumar, Darshan C, Divya S, Gurukiran KL, Hari Harish R. Govardhan GN. Harsha N. Kiran M. Gidavir. Kavyashri K. Krishna S. Likita VS. Kushal K. Mahesh S. Masar Pasha M. Monish VS. Meghna R. Naveen Kumar R. Neelambari Mahesh Mangalore. Nitin RR. Tivil Kumar. Pavan. Praveena. Purushottama V. Ramya S. Sai Kumar. P. Srisha, Rakshita R, Santosh KM, Sneha N, Sridharan S, Srajan KS, Sujit R, Shushmita R, Swati B, Vidya AS, Vinay Prasad Reddy, Vinay Reddy AS, Vinayak A, Vineet M, Vinod Kumar Krishna, Yamini PR, Samrada BR, Teja R, Venkatesh T. Desai, Vishal R. Bullappa, Abdul Ghaffur Mohammad Naufal.
Abhinand KM, Abhishek Kumar Thakur, Abhishek M, Adarsh Kumar, Afreen Alam, Akanksha Kumari, Afreen Begum, Aleti Chandradeep, Amal PS, Amraneshwar, Amit Kumar Razak, Amisha Srivastava, Aniruddhan, Anisha Rani Singh, Astha Kumari, Aswita R, Astha Singh, Atul Bakshi, Achara K, Anshul Thakur, Baggam Chandani, Bandi Munindra Reddy, Bhavani G, Prajwal N, B Sai Sarath, Bogula Divya Nandini, Asant GB, Chandrani Ghosh, Chalapalli Kavya, Chennuri Sirisha, आयुष झा, कीर्तना रेड्डी, सी राहुल, क्रिस्टीना वेरोनिका विक्टोरिया, दामोर सुमित राजेश, दिवाकर, जी वैष्णवी, गंतिमती एस, गणेश एबी, कौशिक षण्मुगवेल, गुरुप्रसाद एस, गुरु गुबेली अभिषेक, गुरुप्रसाद बी, हातिम इस्माइल, हर्षिल जनगिद, इनायत, जालम कल्पना, जंपनी श्रावणी, जनभी रॉय, जसवंत जीएम,
के अथीरा, काइंद्रू रोहित, काइंद्रू रोहित, कमलेश सिंह, के अखिल, के चरण साहू, चरण साहू, हर्षवर्धन, करण पानिया, कार्तिक शर्मा, कौशिक शेट्टी, षणमुख राम कुमार, के निखिल, किरुवाकरण वी, नितेश गौड, कृतिक फुलमाली, कृष्णा साई प्रसाद रुद्रावर, कृपा एस, कुणाल गांधी, कुणाल नस्कर, के वाई मल्लिकार्जुन, अनुमिका नारबू, मोहन बालाजी, जुबेर मोहम्मद रफीक, मेघाद्री जितेंद्र, मेलविन राज आर, मोहित जोशी, मोइनाक विश्वास, मोनालिसा प्रधान, मुगिलन पी, मुस्कान सूर्यवंशी, नवहयात खान, नाविका श्रीवास्तव, नेहा कुमारी, निधि कुमारी, निखिल रॉय, निकिता सी, निकिता यादव, नीलज नारायण मंडल, नीलोफर एस, ओनड्रिला पतवाड़ी, पीबी आर्या विग्नेहा, पी तनुषा, पी तनुषा, पी भवानी, पी भवानी, निधि कुमारी, पी भवानी, श्रीराम साई, हेमा किरण, पीयूष कुमार, पी विष्णु साई, पूजा शर्मा, पी अभिषेक, प्रमिता सिंजव मिरांडा, प्रशांत सरकार, पुरंजत, श्री कोमली, आर आकाश रवि, आर श्री सौमिका, राजम श्रावणी, राजश्री जी, राजीव वी,
राजकमल बी, रंजिता एम एस, राउत कमलेश जनार्दन, रवीना अशोक हरिजन, रेशमा एस शंकर केपी, रेवती जे, ऋषभ अग्रवाल, रितन्या एम, ऋत्विक एम, रीति धर्मेंद्र ढाका, रितिशा पॉल, ऋतु चौधरी, ऋतुपर्णा चंगकोटी, रोंगाली श्रीनिवास, रूपेश एस जी, रुनाली कालिता, साई किरण पांडा, सकिलम मनीष,
Sakshi Kumawat, Sariga SS, Shatadruti Bhattacharji, Shayantika Nandi, Shah Mahima Piyush, Sheikh Zaheen, Shamant V. Shetty, Shaw Amit Kumar Aloknath, Shinde Sonal Sunil, Shivam Singh, Shraban Kumar Dolwa, Shubham Kumar, Shubhangi Sharma, Shyam Satyaprakash Tiwari, Srishti Chauhan, Sidhu Venkatasai Siddheshwara Reddy, Simhanshini Sharma, Sneha Dhara, Sneha Saha, Sonali Kumari, Shri Saranya S, Srinit C, Shruti R. Nandan, Subodip Vishwas, Subramani S, Sudhanshu Nagar, Sundara Tamil V, Sunil Kumar Yadav, S. Geeta Shri, Supriya K, Swasti Ranjan Das, Swati Gupta, Sweetie Priya, Shweta P, Sydney Sapam, Thota Gautami Priya, T. Naga Pavan Kumar, Tushar,
Tolish Nishok B. Varanasi Lakshmi Priya. Varun Mishra. Vasant N. Vishnu Prasad V.S. Vishnu Ratish. Vuna Jagdish. A. Praveen Kumar. Abhaya Ashok Bhatt. Aditya JR, Anil Kumar, Anil Kumar VC, Anusha H, Ashwini, Bhargavi, Bhavana, Gagan, Kishore Kumar, Madhusudan, Manoj L, Mohit Sharma, Nayan M, Pavan Kalyan, Pavana, Pradeep Kumar SM, Pradham Shankar, Priyanka, Rohit, Vaishnavi R, Vaishnavi SM, Varun D, Varun Kumar, Vijay Lakshmi, Vinayak Pujar, Shivkumar, Vishwasa, Gautam, Harris Raghavendra, Rovin Brito, Rakshita, M. Mohit Bhaskar, where? Jaisurya, Neha Kumari, Ghana Reddy, Jai Shri, Pallavi Nagraj, Pragati Katiyar, and Golden Belrish.
Thank you all. Congratulations to all the graduates. Now I request our Honorable President Sir to confirm the conferment certificates to the candidates, all of whom are present today, and administer the oath.
By the authority vested in me by the Governing Council of the NSB Academy, I hereby confirm upon you the certificate of completion of the Master of Business Administration and concurrently the Master Trail Certificate in Industrial Practice. To all those participants who have been duly recommended by the Faculty Council, I charge each of you to uphold the honor of these awards by thought, word, and deed. May you prove yourselves truly worthy of the recognition bestowed upon you today. NSB is very delighted that we graduated large number of students in its sole MBA program from across India. Now, Dear graduates, having conferred the qualifications, now I have the duty of administering the oaths. I request all graduating students to take the position for the oath. Please stand up. And take position for the oath. Please repeat after me. You can say your name, solemnly pledge that I shall uphold the highest standards of professional integrity and remain committed to upholding the moral and ethical values that guide the noble discipline of management. I shall forever be guided by the 7 values of NSB Academy: the courage to dream, the thirst for knowledge, the passion to excel, the conviction to break free, the vision to build, the discipline to achieve, and the character to inspire. I pledge to continuously enhance and harness my potential to create economic, societal, and ecological value for my country with a strong national spirit and a broad global outlook. I shall strive to create enduring value for my organization and all its stakeholders, driven by my competence, commitment, and character. I carry this qualification with humility and pride and shall always honor its purpose and responsibilities with deep sense of gratitude and duty. I bow in acceptance. Thank you. Please be seated.
May I now request the Director of NSB Academy, Dr. Shri K. Parthasarathi, to present the Golden Book for the signature of the Honorable President.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Director, Dr. Shri K. Parthasarathi, to introduce the Chief Guest, Honorable Shri Justice V. Srishananda, and request him to address the gathering.
Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. I seek courage from the Almighty to introduce an Acharya. When somebody was asked to describe an Acharya, he asked for a page which is as big as a sky. When you have to write about an Acharya, he asked for ink which is equal to 7 seas. When you will have to speak about the Acharya, he said, give me 1,000 tongues of Adishesha. When the 1,000 tongues were given, he said, I cannot describe or introduce an Acharya. Today, I bow in salutations to you, to introduce you, to take the courage, and with your permission, when our Honorable President asked him for his biodata, it was a 1 1/4 page biodata. And in that 1 1/4 page, if we will have to go deep, we understand the saga, what he has done in 59 years of his life. Being a science graduate from Bangalore University, having graduated in his law from the Seshadripuram Law College, having secured his LLM from Annamalai University, he was directly selected as a district judge in 2008, additional district judge of Kalburgi, principal district and sessions judge in Karwar, special judge at CBI Court, Bangalore, principal district and sessions judge in Haveri, principal district and sessions judge in Dharwad, presiding officer of the Karnataka State Transport Appellate Tribunal, Bangalore, registrar judicial and registrar general High Court of Karnataka, principal district and sessions judge, Bangalore Rural District, Bangalore. He was elevated as the additional judge of the High Court of Karnataka on 4th May 2020 and sworn in as a permanent judge of the High Court of Karnataka on 25th September 2021. Today, we all sit in front of Nyayamurthy, Shri Vedavyasachar Honorable Justice, Shri Shananda. I have been told that we need to conclude by 1:30. Only 3 qualities I would like to tell in what very minuscule I have understood about him. One is conscientiousness. When a question was asked to him whether in the court they take oath on the Bhagavad Gita, he said, no, they don't take oath on the Bhagavad Gita because every person has to have Gita inside. The conscientiousness is what he said. He said in about ethics, he quoted Gayatri versus Girish, that particular judgment where he said, Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapyavaran Nibodhata. When every person is diligent, at that point in time, law helps the diligent and not the negligent. This was his statement. Bhagavad Gita is the pramana that I am inside everybody. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva, Praninam Dehamashritaha, Pranapana Samayuktaha, Pachamyannam Chaturvidam was told in the High Court of Karnataka. He said, if we do not go towards greed, there is no need for pramana and there is no need for Bhagavad Gita, which might be external to us as a book. He also spoke about the sense of duty with the story of Akbar and Birbal, where everybody poured water and not milk. After conscientiousness, the second quality is applied learning. My dear graduates, we have been telling you in the class that you will have to have deep learning. I'm not talking in Mr. Shankar Rao's language of deep learning. We have to go very deep in our body of knowledge. In one of the cases, Sridhara versus Mahidhara, he quoted a 3rd century case to basically speak about the sanctity of institution of marriage and also about what responsibility a person has to have. We have 3 debts when we are born. One is the debt to the god Devaruna, one is the Pitru Runa, one is the Rishi Runa, and he has brought in Rashtra Runa. We request him to speak on Rashtra Runa during his convocation address. And the third thing before I conclude is live to serve, where he speaks about Kayaka and Dasoha. What we earn should be out of expended effort. And when we do that, there is no anti-corruption act which will come into being. This is what he has said. And what we earn, we need to give it back to the society. Kereya neeranu kerege challi, varava padedavarante kaniro, hariya karunadol ada bhagyava, hari samarpane maadi badukiro. This is what he spoke in one of his lectures. Do work with ethics, give it to the society. If you do not give it to the society, then you will steal, like how a dog's milk cannot be given for worship. You will not be able to offer yourself to the Lord. Sharira madhyam kalu dharma sadhanam. Today, as an acharya, he decorates the judge's position in the High Court of Karnataka. We salute you, sir, for what you are today. And we request you to address the graduates and bless them so that each one of them will take you as an idealized influence. Thank you so much.
ಸಭೆಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಯಾದರಿಂಗ್. ಆಪಾದಮೌಳಿ ಪರ್ಯಂತಂ ಗುರುಣಾಂ ಆಕೃತಿಂ ಸ್ಮರೇತ್ ತೇನ ವಿಘ್ನಾ ಪ್ರಣಶ್ಯಂತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧ್ಯಂತಿ ಚ ಮನೋರಥಾಃ. Dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, Shankar Rao, Vice President Bosch Group, Nagendra, a dear high school friend of mine and officer with the NSW Corrective Services Sydney, Dr. S.R. Sridharamurthy, visionary chairman of the National Educational and Social Trust and NSB Bangalore, dignitaries of the dais, respected faculty, dedicated staff, proud parents, members of the press and media, most importantly, the brilliant young entrepreneurs who are set to redefine the future. Usually, this is a departure. I would like to speak impromptu in every function. Today, I have got some ideas to go rivet into your heads. Therefore, I have made a small preparation of this. Here and there, I will also be quoting few of the examples and some of the scriptures as a anecdote to the what has been already prepared. Indeed, it is a great pleasure and honor to address this annual graduation ceremony 2025 at NSB Bangalore. I am thankful to the management of NSB Academy for inviting me to be part of this coveted occasion. The institution has truly carved a niche for itself in business education, kind of its own, right from Aditi Sharma from Kashmir till up to the Tamil Nadu, Chennai, what we see on the east and the west. Also we have seen people from Orissa, West Bengal, Gujarat, Rajasthan, entire Bharata Varsha is seen here in the form of you all. The degree is also something unique. MBA plus MIP degree you now hold as a testament to both your hard work and NSB's forward-thinking vision. Let me take a moment to applaud Sridharamurthy and the NSB team for exceptional leadership. What you have built here is not just an academy, but a launch pad for the impact to come in future. Dear friends, you are no longer students. You are leaders in making. Today is not just a ceremony. It's a transition. It's a moment where you turn your lessons into legacies in the future. Each of you arrived at NSB with a great dream. So many had so many dreams, different colors, different ideas, a vision where you wanted to go. You live today with the skills, knowledge, resilience you get here. Your journey so far is a proof that focus, hard work can move mountains apart. But let me tell you the secret. This is not the end. This is just a beginning in your career. Just a beginning. As you step into the world beyond this campus, you will discover that learning never stops and is a continuous process. Life will test you in ways these classrooms never did. But if you stay curious, hungry, the world will open doors you never imagined in your life till this day. I'll take few of the convocation addresses that were there in the earlier ancient India. My dear friends, we are here in 2025 trying to imitate the convocations that are there elsewhere in the world. Well, there is no bar for accepting the best practices. But what was the convocation that was there in the earlier ancient India? ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ವೊಕೇಶನ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ತೈತರೀಯ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ ಸೇಸ್ ದಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕವನೆನ್ಸ್, ದಿ ಕೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ವೆಲ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ society at large and the globe at the bigger canvas by saying Satyam Vadha Dharmam Chara. These are all the positive covenants. Etad Anushasanam, this is the code of conduct that they used to say. But when they get out from the university, the convocation address was common to all the Gurukulas across the country, one common goal. That was the negative covenants that they used to put it. Satyanna pramaditavyam, dharmanna pramaditavyam, bhutyaina pramaditavyam, swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam, devarshi pitrakaryabhyam na pramaditavyam. These are all the things that would say. Yes, sir, you have told it in a very beautiful Sanskrit. We couldn't assimilate single word. That is the way that we have lost the Sanskrit. We have lost the culture of this country. Well, no problem. I can explain it in the modern world. How many of you love the cricket here? Majority. Well, so all of you have seen the reverse swing for the first time introduced by the South Africans, right? Any of you know how the reverse swing was actually made? Some of you may be knowing. For paucity of time, I would not further test your patience. I would only explain to you, reverse swing is a technique that the bowler adopted. He would only make the one side of the ball shine, the other side the rough. And the ball is delivered. When the batsman sees the ball, he couldn't see the shiny face, he would only see the rough face whereby he is not able to spot the ball. Mind you friends, 22 yards, 130 kilometers, 140 kilometers, 150 kilometers an hour. A split nanosecond is what is left for anybody to judge the ball and select the shot and hit it to the boundary or the sixer. Fine, no issues on that. But if you are not able to spot the ball itself, what will happen? This is what South African did. No more a gentleman grey game. It was a fraudulent way of winning the game. That is what they thought. So what they did is, they started doing this reverse swing. Already openers are out. They are into the pavilion. Dravid and Tendulkar are there. Second down and third down in the batting lineup. Well, in between the overs, the advertisement is shown to us, but the batsmen themselves discuss each other. He asked, the third delivery and fifth delivery, I could not spot the ball. What is happening? Tendulkar also told the Dravid the same thing. This is there in the interview, nothing is mine. It's an interview, you can search it through the YouTube and the internet, you will get it. So they said that one side of the ball is shiny, but the bowler gives it in a different way. Therefore, we are not able to spot and select the shot. Now, the Swadhyaya comes into picture. So they have understood what is the problem, which was not taught in NSB while the cricketing is going on. What has been told is the way that it should be played, and it's a gentleman game. The ball is thrown in a particular manner, you select the shot and hit it. But if it's the rough surface that is facing you, what will happen with this question? Now they say, this Swadhyaya has taken place, they have understood the problem. Each one of you will have such reverse swings in your life. What has not been taught in the four walls of the campus will be thrown to you by the world. Now, this Swadhyaya takes place and then says, Tendulkar says, look, you are at the batting end and I am at the non-striker end. I can see which way the bowler is holding the ball so that it's a right delivery or a reverse swing. So if I spot the ball that it's a right delivery, I will hold my bat on the left side when I am standing in the non-striker end. And if it is a right delivery or this reverse swing, I hold the bat in the right side so that you can select the shot. Well, that was done. Now the third option was also there. If the Tendulkar also is non-striker is also not able to spot the ball from the bowler who holds it like this, then what should be the? Then he said, I will hold the bat at the center, do whatever you want. Such things will be thrown to you by the life. Well, the result was very good. Swadhyaya was there. Pravachana took place. So Tendulkar held the bat on the left side, right side. it went for the boundaries. Bowler is perturbed because his trick no longer did work. The third option, for the reasons best known, did not come in that particular innings. Reverse swing was off the pitch, off the game in a short period. All of you have learned little bits of mathematics, parabola. The graph is spike like this, it will come down fast. This is the mathematical truth. Shortest distance between the 2 points is the straight line. In Kannada, we call it as Sarala Reke. Bala beautiful agide. We call it as Sarala Reke, a straight line. But we see, when you don't take that shortest and straight route, what will happen in Kannada? We call it as Vakra Reke, oblique. The straight line will become oblique. My dear friends, the life will throw at you many things which has not been taught in the NSB. Be straight. Take the shortest distance. No oblique methods. This is the one thing that is the one which is going to be there for all time to come to achieve what could not be achieved by the others. We coming back to the how we go about it. I want you to listen this carefully, very closely, because what I am about to say is something I want to carry for your lifetime. I am sure that each one of you have got different dreams. We have seen the faculty, some of you may be interested in HR, finance. I have seen the achievements also in your brochure, automobile. IT sector is the 15%, little over that, which has been in the campus interview. It has got a life. It is already saturated and it is going to be saturated, and half the time it will be vanishing away because of artificial intelligence, right? So the artificial intelligence is put into the computer by the real intelligent men like you. So that is going to stop after some time. So what you have to do is, high aim is no crime. We have seen here today, I saw a couple of ladies distributing the water because we had the sultry here. That's an idea for you to work out for the next convocation. How do I improve upon? One MBA can always say that, sir, this is the solution. This is what we can work it out. So that is where you can have the aim. High aim is no crime. Sky is the limit for the person who imagines and who dreams about it. If you are prepared to think big and act in time with conviction, many of the startups are failing because there is no conviction. They have a very big dream, but they are not with conviction. You will definitely be rewarded. You can take all success stories, TEDx and all these things. Now you said MBA, all these things you can be speaking on the TEDx, provided you have a big dream and achieve it with conviction. Well, you should hold on to your goals, even if you stumble here and there. Now, if you stumble here and there, what will happen? You can learn from your slip-ups. There is always a slip between cup and lip. You will all have a dog on your dress. What you need to do is go there, change the dress, come again and try it. Nothing wrong in trying. You are all stewards of the nations, custodians of very rich tradition of antiquity and modernization. As we march towards the developed nation, you being the part of huge youth of this country become increasingly important. Well, what is there in India which is now people are looking at is the youth force, which is absent in the rest of the countries. A huge youth force is there. Therefore, there is a indirect war that is played upon this country. They have played upon our culture, dressing, whatnot, and even the food. Worst part is the drug addiction. You are all fortunate here. You are all fortunate here. See your friends sitting on the footpath, sitting on the park, taking some drugs. What is it that they have lost it? All of you graduated from the same school. Your friends find out where they are. You try to work it out from your LinkedIn. Where are you and where are they? What is working out is you are all having been here because of your good parents who have been responsible for you to be here, not in the park or the footpath. Therefore, take care. take care of the youth force. You are going to change the country's the mark at a later point of time. Did you ever pass in these 2 years? I saw one girl saying, at last I am here taking the certificate. Well, did you pass at any moment? Sir, we have passed in traffic signals. No. Did you pass at your career? Never ever. It's a run. It's a run for nothing. Now you pass. Just take back. Take a look. Think about how you have come up to this place, how you have come up to this stage. What are all the difficulties that you have faced? What are all the difficulties you had in your early educational career, after 10th, after the pre-university education degree and then MBA here? You had some ups and downs. Well, that is how you are here and you are able to make the difference. 2 years ago, most of you walked into NSB unsure of what the future would hold for you. Maybe some of you were nervous, some excited, well, some just curious, and some to find out, let me do something MBA and added a degree in my profile. When it looks good. When somebody says, what are you? I can always say MBA. What I have learnt in MBA? I learnt many things, sir. Ask me anything, I would be able to make it out. So these are all the ideas with which you have walked in. You took your seats in classrooms, worked on assignments. Some of you went in the student exchange program for the abroad, certain other countries. Best practices to be exchanged. UAE had been there, Germany, France, all these things you had been there. You interacted with the people. You all grew. You juggled with the deadlines, group discussions, presentations. Somewhere along the way, something incredible happened. The faculty here were able to appreciate you. Faculty here thought it's a new idea. From next class onwards, I'll adopt this new idea, because many times it is the students' foolish questions becomes the part of the curriculum. Please understand this. Foolish questions. It may look foolish, but don't give up the questioning the practices. Yes. Now you have all grew. You are there now with the graduation ceremony. You learn more than just management or marketing, theories, whatnot. You learned how to work with the people who think differently, how to lead when you don't have all the answers, how to fail and bounce back again and again, again and again. You have seen Tendulkar in the nervous 90s. 100 was what is to be achieved. You know how many times he failed? One may be surprised. Of all those innings was converted into centuries, it would be 200 to hundreds. About 90 times he failed in 90s. This is called nervous 90s. What was coming in the way? There was a mask. There was a mask for achievement. That in the achieving that particular achievement, unknowingly his body language changed. So he used to put his legs in a different fashion than usual way of standing before the wickets. Bowler is able to spot the wickets in between the two legs. Therefore he failed. He went back to psychologist. He went back to Ramakant Archekar. They were told as to what is the problem in Tendulkar's way of managing the game, especially when he reached 90s. So the correction was there. Correction was carried out. Result was obvious. 100 was there already. Tendulkar became a legend. Same Tendulkar got out for the first delivery by a Zimbabwean bowler. Please understand this. A new entrant to the cricket. International cricket, first delivery of his bowling spell. He bowled it at Tendulkar. Tendulkar was out. There is a process of taking the autograph for such achievers. So this gentleman, the Zimbabwean bowler, came to Tendulkar in the dressing room with a marker pen with that ball. He wanted autograph of the Tendulkar. Tendulkar smiled at him and said, yes, I'll definitely give the autograph. Took the ball into his hand, took the marker, wrote one line. Anybody remembers here what he wrote? See, this is the problem with us. We should not give it up certain things. This is what one should have the mentality. He wrote, indeed it was a good delivery, but make sure that you will not be able to make me out with this delivery again in the lifetime. See the positivity in the what he lost. So that should be the spirit for each one of you. That's the reason why I today feel so special, because it is. This is not just a day of celebration. This is the day of realization. Yes. While mentioning, he said realization. Realization cannot come like, sitting under the tree, just like the Buddha. The realization is within yourself. Realization is self-realization. The question that will be definitely put to you when you go back to the job interview, the famous question for the HR is, why are you here? Second thing is, list out your merits, strength and weaknesses. Unless you have the self-realization, you will not be able to list out what is the weakness in you. Then once you list out what is the weakness, what is the way to overcome? See, these are all the things that the HR people will have to concentrate, and you will have to meet your friends in the HR. Well, this is how you will be in a position to modulate and self-realize yourself. While this ceremony marks the end of the academic journey, it also marks the beginning of the something bigger, a career and a life. And what you do with it starting today will shape not only your own destiny, but the world around you. So let me make the moment to speak that future version of you. Anybody have you go through the timeline software? Timeline software, how he was and how he is today. I want you to develop a timeline which will show you future of each one of you, with your inputs like what you want to achieve and how you are going to strive for it. Now if you look at it, the 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, a decade from now, 2 decades from now, how it is, I am sure that many of you are confused at this point of time, what will be of 20 years. Take the example of Indira Nooyi. What was she when he started? Take the example of Abdul Kalam. What was he? 4th standard, he had to discontinue his education for poverty, couldn't pay the school fee. Kalam's friend was there in that particular town. His father was the priest in the temple. He requested his father, collector comes for the puja, tell the collector that Kalam should be given free of cost the admission in the school. Because of the priest's son, Kalam got readmission into the school. Kalam started, the progress started when he carried the model on his bicycle. Today, what we saw across the globe, the Akash being prepared by our own people sitting in Bangalore, conceptualized the idea of the Akash missile. We did not use it S-400 for all. Yes, S-400 we have. Akash was sufficient enough. Akash was the one that was the conceptualized in Bangalore, manufactured in Pune, and then today you saw the victory in the space. Victory in the space. This is the future version of you. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕವಿವಾಣಿ ಇದೆ, ಓದಿ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣನಾಗು, ಕಾದು ಕ್ಷತ್ರಿಯನಾಗು, ನಿನ್ನೊಲವಿನಂತಾಗು, ಏನಾದರೂ ಸರಿಯೇ, ಮೊದಲು ಮಾನವನಾಗು. This is the one word that you will have to carry along with you, future version of you. ಮೊದಲು ಮಾನವನಾಗು, become a best human being in this world. Because of that person who is being built right now in the capsule form, it will manifest itself when the opportunity strikes. Please remind, all of you should recall and remind yourselves that opportunities won't come again and again. Encash that opportunity. Look at it. Think differently. To stand alone from the crowd, you require lot of guts, but stand alone from the crowd. Then only you have a distinct career for you. Fine. This is not a personal milestone for you. It's a moment that carries significance beyond your individual achievement. Because with every degree we earn, every skill we sharpen, there also comes a responsibility to give it back. Would you want me to stop it here? I don't mind. Should it be stopped here? No. If they are not interested, I'll hand over the written speech. If they are interested, I'll continue. Something more to. Raining, okay. It's also an unexpected thing that would happen, no? In the career. Anybody stopped? Did our soldiers stop war when it was raining? Some of you can come to the shade wherever it is permissible. Some of you can occupy here. Take your comfortable places. Let me continue. Is that okay? You can rearrange yourselves to a place where it is not going to, you are not drenched. Shall we give 2 minutes for that? Shall we? No, they can go to this. Whoever is drenching in the rain, they can go to the safer place. Yes, please. Drizzling. Now this brings me to the crucial point. One of the most pressing challenges we face as the nation is not just creating the knowledge wealth, but preserving it, nurturing it, and using it wisely for the collective growth of the society. Now, ancient scriptures my friend wanted me to look upon. Well, he said about Jayamano Bhavati Trairunaha. Each one of us come with the 3 debts that he has explained. He wanted me to emphasize on Rashtraruna. Now, Rashtraruna is an important aspect. Many of you had been to UAE, France, this place, that place. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಸರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡವೆಲ್ಲ ಅರಸಿ ನೋಡಲು ನಮ್ಮೂರೇ ವಾಸಿ ಅಂತ. ಭಾಳ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. One who cannot call his mother as a mother can't call anybody as the mother. This you get it from Ramayana. Bharadwaja saying Lord Rama, and also Rama telling the Lakshmana. These are the 2 verses after winning the war, after conquering the Lanka. It's a beautiful place compared to Ayodhya then also, because the Lanka had lot of wealth. The golden palace, everything, all comforts. Well, that was lured for a moment certain things. Vibhishana requests Rama and Lakshmana to stay there and from there rule the whole of India. Then the Rama would say, no Lakshmana, even this golden Lanka does not appeal to me. What he would say further is, Janani Janma Bhumischa Swargadapi Gariyasi. Your mother is your mother alone. Not anybody mother could be your mother. One who is today, all of you are who are today, your mother has given that birth to you, that chance has been given to you. So also the country must be revered as our mother. Janani Janma Bhumischa. This is the word that says. You go to America, you go to Europe, you go to Australia, choose whatever the country that you want. Don't forget that you have started from the scratch here. Please remind yourself, whatever the contributions that you are going to give, whatever the learning that you have made today, whatever that you are today here as a MBA, now that should come back to this country. What is it that we have given to our country is the question that should be put to. Martin Luther asked, what is it that you have given to the country? That was the famous dialogue, no? You want everything from the country, what is it that you have given back? All of you try to remember what is it that you have given back to country all these days, except the waste and dirt. Something is to be given back to the country is what we have taken from the society. What we have taken from the society, your father did not earn the money just like that. It is not the simple money that has come into. The sweat that has come into from this country, each one of us toiled. Proud parents are here. I am sure that they joined you for the MBA, which is their dream. They could not achieve it for the economical reasons. They had this in their dream. They toiled hard. They cut their comforts, then put you on to this. Only to see that that you become the better version of your parents. Now, better version means not in terms of money alone, sir. Money will come. Famous dialogue which you always remember in the Three Idiots. कामयाबी के पीछे मत भागो, काबिल बनो, कामयाबी जक मार के पीछे आएगी. Right? This is what you are expected of. Show something in your metal. Stand differently. When you are going to be observed as a junior assistant executive, what are the names they want to call it? Show. First understand the ground reality, what is happening. Then work out. My dear friends, umpteen number of opportunities are available in this world. For a person who wants to work it out, sky is the limit. You can't expect anything better than the sky here. Stay humble. Never be small. Don't become inferior. Language is, after all, is only a medium of communication. Don't worry about English. We require English. Well, we require English for what? For the purpose of communicating. If your ideas could communicate, if the shopkeeper will be in a position to sell a particular article displayed in his shop without speaking to you, why can't you sell your ideas? Communication is not only with the language. Language is important. It will bring you to nearer. It will give a feeling that who is he? He is my fellow. He is from my country. He is from my place. Well, for that purpose it could be. Language, you must have the mastery because you should be in a position to communicate properly. Don't feel inferior while while putting across or planting the ideas. If the idea is good, automatically it will communicate to the rest of the people. Be bold enough to stand alone, but wise enough to build together. Stand alone never means that you can leave all your friends and do it everything by yourself. No. Leadership quality always remains in what is called building the second line of force. You should be part of it by leading from the front. If you are able to ground yourself in that position and then work it out, success is sure. Dear friends, let me share a simple truth. When I was of your age, please understand, when I was of your age, our Indian industry was just beginning to find its feet. Cement factories, steel factories, few manufacturing units. These are all the steel units. These are all the few things that we had and nothing more. That was our landscape. Industry means some chemical industry, some drug industry. These are all the things that were limited. Mind you, Ambassador was the only luxury car. Then came the Fiat. Fiat was converted into Premier Padmini. Then what happened? Ambassador and Fiat, you did not have the third choice at all in the automobile. What was Ambassador? It was from the Maris that we got it from England. What was Fiat? We got it from Italy. We did not have any automobile at our own. Even the scooters, two-wheelers, we had Rajdoot, indigenous, copied version. Then we have Bajaj, that is copied from Vespa. See, this is how the landscape in my younger days. Fast forward today, what we are seeing, Indian entrepreneurs are making global headlines. Take Indra Nooyi, Sundar Pichai, who else you want? Our innovations are not only solving local problems, but also inspiring global solutions. Here is the reality check too. Progress is not perfect. When every step we take towards the development, we must ensure that we don't trample over the environment, equity, ethics. To shed the light on some facts, at present, world population is above 8 billion. Every second, we lose on account of development 1,000 tons of topsoil, 3,000 square meters of forest, 2,000 square meters arable land becomes the desert. This is what the pace with which the development is taking place. Therefore, such development is no development. Development is sustained development. Sustainable development is not option anymore, and it is the compulsory need. It is the only way to look forward. Let's be real. Earth does not need saving. We do. Let's build a future where business serves the planet, not the other way around. Well, You all know that better than me, but as an officer of Indian judiciary, I have some few suggestions. I have worked here, I have seen the people, I have gone to the villages. As a legal services authority, I had been to the nook and corners of Karnataka. I had seen how the people have toiled together all these days. Now you have the career in technology, finance, research, public service, etc. You will be tempted by titles and paychecks. Well, good. That is there. Choose what lights your soul on fire. Choose the work that gives you meaning. Even on the hard days, success that does not fulfill you is a failure and disuse. Have any one of you heard Vishaka Hari, Tamil Nadu? Vishaka Hari? This is the problem, you know. We have not heard Vishaka Hari. Vishaka Hari gives a beautiful Harikatha in Tamil and English. She scored first rank in MSc Mathematics because her parents wanted to be. So she made it a point that parents' ambition is fulfilled. But her choice was to spread the Bhagavata Katham, all these things, ancient scriptures, in the English with the Tyagaraja Kirtane blending together. If your soul is of that nature, if it fires you in that nature, if you no longer wanted to be in an MNC, become a startup in a small village. Nothing. Your soul fire should be ignited to take you to the highest position in this world. Take pride in our nation's space research, our strides in nuclear energy, leap of innovation, but don't stop there. Build the next chapter. We already have the people there. We had S-400 brought from Russia, but we had the indigenous Akash which was developed in Pina, was able to see the success story. Now BrahMos, we have seen in the paper what is happening. The joke is also there. Price of the neighboring country wanted, what is the price of the BrahMos? Then we have answered, stating that for you it's free. You can imagine whatever that you want it. Yes. Now, you may recall 50 years ago, the landscape of Indian business was not like this. We had small finance companies. SBI is the master then, master today also. Banking industry has grown. Rating agencies have come. Credit is available. Country is now working out in such a way that we have told the IMF we don't want any more loans from you. Whereas the neighboring countries are asking for loan after the loan. Why we were able to stand on our own legs? Because our productivity has increased. Therefore, today tables have turned. Marketing is no longer just a consumer area. It creates, leads, defines trends globally. Tata Motors has made it. Now you can see the logo Tata Motors in the prestigious England roads where we originally borrowed Maris. Right? So that is where we have reached now. Today the world looking at us to collaborate and take home a bit of technology. All this has been possible with an unrelented efforts of a team comprising of lots of engineers, scientists, financial management, and many of them, mind you, are the freshers and the young ones like you. So you can make a mark in the places where you are going to join. You are among the fortunate few who have studied at this prestigious institution. Your education is not just a degree, it's a responsibility to lead, to uplift, and to give back to the society. Please carry with you values of integrity, empathy, excellence. What the Sarvajna had said several centuries ago. ಅನ್ನವನ್ನು ಇಕ್ಕುವುದು ನನ್ನಿಯನ್ನು ನುಡಿಯುವುದು ತನ್ನಂತೆ ಇತರರ ಬಗೆದೊಡೆ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಭಿನ್ನಾಣವಕ್ಕೂ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ. Again, it's in Kannada. It has not translated into several other languages. They are deprived of the beautiful knowledge. If somebody is hungry, have sympathy and empathy. Share. That is what the professor was saying about the kayaka, dasoha. You have earned it in a decent way. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut in the life. Both in geometry and the life, the distance between the 2 points is the straight line. Follow that path. Dharmam chara, satyam vada. Don't give up. Loyalty has no gray area. Either you are loyal are disloyal. Moment you are disloyal, you are not only disloyal to the employer, for you are disloyal to the whole of this world. Please understand. This cannot go. Parabella cannot go in the straight forum. ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಹತ್ತಬೇಕು, ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಇಳಿಬೇಕು. 5ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪದ್ಯ, ಮೂಡುವನು ರವಿ ಮೂಡುವನು ಕತ್ತಲೊಡನೆ ಜಗಲಾಡುವನು ಅಂತ. Very beautiful Kannada poem which says how the sun rises, you see, slowly from the east and sets in the west. When he is at the midpoint, say at 12 o'clock, ಏರುವನು ರವಿ ಏರುವನು ಬಾನೊಳು ಸಣ್ಣಗೆ ತೋರುವನು. He is shown a very small, and the message that you get is ಏರಿದವನು ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಿರಬೇಕಲೆ ಎಂಬ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಸಾರುವನು. The success should not take you out from your path. Success should not take you from whatever the values that you had. Success is the one which will come to you by your hard work. Nobody can become celebrity overnight. One picture, yes, 2 lakhs you have put in, 50 lakhs you are able to get, you are not a celebrity. It is a consistency that will happen. ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಧೈರ್ಯ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪದ ಇದೆ. There is a word called kirti in Sanskrit. Kirti is not having any synonym in English because they don't know what the kirti. Kirti is the one thing which would say, here Sridharamurthy should say 2025, there was a boy, there was a girl, excelled everything. That is kirti. After 10 years, if that girl or boy is remembered for the great thing that he has done it to the institution, society, and she should be proud enough to call you as alumni for the meet and make you to sit here. That is the kirti that you are going to get it. Well, learn from your failures, stay rooted in your purpose, never stop growing. The graduating class of 2025, I see you all not just as professionals but pioneers. All of you should hold our tricolor with flying colors across the globe, and that is the one thing that I can assure you if you follow these values. Well, go out there, grab every opportunity that comes your way, and always believe that the best is yet to come. Yet to come. Congratulations to all of you, despite the uncongenial atmosphere we had. You had the patience to hear. This is the first lesson. Don't give up. Don't give up, come what may. Things will be falling at your place. I expect each one of you to flourish in your careers, in the whatever the field you want. 20 years down the line, I'll be sitting that next to old lady there. Sridharamurthy would have retired. Professors would have retired. If any one of you become the director, chairman of this NSB, right, and call me for the function, not for delivering the convocation address, but to sit and watch quietly the success that you have achieved. My time today, which is invested in the form of premium, I am little selfish. The dividend is some of you down the line would address a convocation address like this and hand over the baton to the next MBAs who are going to come in the future. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your interesting and insightful address. Now I request President sir to present the memento as a gratitude from NSB Academy. May I now request the Director Sir to introduce our guest Shri Shankar G. Rao and request him to present the academic award to top performer in academics and address the gathering.
I am now going to introduce a doyen in digital transformation. A person who enables digital transformation for innovation, agility, and efficiency. These are not my words, it is the words of Economic Times CIO. Shri Shankar Rao runs a large but tight digital ship where elements of innovation, agility, and efficiency flow seamlessly. If you can describe Shri Shankar Rao in 2 words, one is he is a lifelong learner, and second is adaptability to the environment. That is the reason he has been today recognized as a thought leader in the field of information technology. He has been a regular speaker and member of elite panels in various CXO forums and industry bodies. He is a keynote speaker on digital transformation organized by Confederation of Indian Industries. He has featured in the CIO magazine, SAP Implementation, Economic Times, and DNA newspaper. He has been recognized not only in India, but across the world. At present, he is the Vice President, the Chief Information and Digital Officer at Bosch, India. He has served as the Chief Information Officer at the global level and Vice President at Intelli Group, CIO and Vice President at Sasken Communications. He is a he was the Technical Director at Federal Reserve Bank, St. Louis, USA. Chief Architect, Watlow Electric Manufacturing, St. Louis, USA. And a production planner, he started with HAL, like how our Honorable Chief Guest said, he started from India and he has the emotion of Bharat. As key accomplishments and contribution to all of you, he has developed case studies. Not only case studies, but implementation plan for those case studies in terms of information technology. His intervention in today's graduation ceremony holds a lot of value for all of you, because today, from Industry 4, we are transforming with the human element of Industry 5. I humbly request Shri Shankar Ji Rao to distribute the leadership awards and address the gathering.
So now first I would like to invite Jampani Shravani, who stood first rank holder at 77.18% in the year 25. The second rank holder in absentia is G. Monica with 74.88%, and third rank holder in absentia is Vijay Darshani with 74.55%.
Good afternoon. How is the energy level? Still high, or how is the Josh? Good. Anyway, I think I'm going to make it simple, because whatever I had to cover, Honorable Justice has covered everything. So was actually quite happy to come and meet, because most of the forums where I go is people of my age. Really happy to be amongst the youngsters. The future of India here is right in front of me. So very very happy, and I really thank NSB faculty and also Dr. Sridharamurthy for inviting me here. Thank you so much. It's my privilege and honor to share the dais with all of you. And just what I want to do is just share a few things based on my experience. I'm going to keep it really short. First and foremost is, as all of you know that, as part of your 2-year MBA course, you have done, along with all-nighters. It's just not about textbooks, it's just not about case studies, right? It's all about the networking that you have done within amongst yourselves, the collaboration you have done, right? So to me, the first thing that when you graduate, you need to continue that, right? There's a word that says that, person's net worth is equal to this networking. So please, keep that as one of the key guiding principles, that when you go out, and irrespective of whatever, field you choose, the networking, the relationships you build, the mentorships that you assign, and it's always very important, and that's what going to really help you out in your career, right? That's first one. And second, can't help but need to talk about it, that essentially we are living in a world that is probably changing at unprecedented speed, and the reason why it is changing at such a hectic speed is predominantly aided by technology. So I do want, and also there's boundaries which are blurring. I do want each one of you to really look at how do you embrace technology to and leverage it for your benefit, right? Gone are the days when I say I'm in sales, I'm in finance, and I have nothing to do with the technology. Somebody in technology will take care of it. There's a lot of democratization of technology that's happening, and unless you kind of embrace it and really look forward to how do you leverage it, then I think it's going to be difficult going forward for anybody, for you to pursue your whatever your professional aspirations. It could be, really you want to start up, or it could be starting a corporate career. So technology is something that I would strongly advise. I think I'm not going to talk about what kind of technology here. Maybe I'll have a separate, I also heard Professor Parsarthi talking about, guest lectures. So we'll probably in one of the sessions I do want to come and, have probably 1 hour session with you on what I see as technology just changing across the board. So that would be second input from my end, that really look at how artificial intelligence, how generative AI is really changing the paradigm, and how you need to be very involved in it. Again, I quote what Honorable Justice said, whether it's any of the technologies made by humans for the usage of humans, right? So nothing is beyond the human creativity, nothing is beyond the human innovation. Having said that, the third one I would really want you to be is curious. Be curious. Curiosity is what leads you to questioning. Curiosity is what leads you to lifelong learning. And there is nothing that you can say that have learned and I can only apply going forward. So my third request to all of you is to be curious and have a lifelong learning that will really help you to be creative, help you to be innovation. I really remember, I think it was Albert Einstein, who said, I'm a pretty ordinary person. I don't have any special talents. The only talent I have is I'm passionately curious. So that's what leads to a great success. So I want you to be really curious on anything. When you get into corporate world, when you get into any startup, anything that you want to do on your own, just be curious in terms of how everything works, right? So that would be my third, I would say, just a guiding principle that I want you to look into it. And fourth, what really what has helped me is at least in the beginning of your career, I really want you to focus more on gaining a skill set, going more on gaining some competency, not run after the the money. There could be some job if it offers you 30 lakh CTC, 40 lakh CTC, but if it does not really help you to build a hardcore skills, you should have an identity. You should have an identity that says, hey, I'm a M&A expert, I'm an investment expert, I know this, right? I'm somebody who can really create a strategy in marketing. So you need to really focus on some really hardcore niche skills that you can identify yourself with.
So that my fourth advice to all of the graduates here is to really focus on what those niche and really skills that you can identify with, that is going to help you, right? So, and last but not the least, I want you to really be a good human, be a good leader, and good leadership is all about not just managing teams. It's about how do you uplift the people, who work for you. How do you make sure that you take the people along with you, and how do you make sure that you are authentic in whatever you do. You have the integrity, you have the ethics, and you have the real genuine concern of the society at large that is going to benefit. So for all the proud parents here, hearty congratulations. I think without your support, none of this would have happened. And to the faculties, without your selflessness, I think Gurubhyo Nama is, after Pitrubhyo Nama and Madhurubhyo Nama, Gurubhyo Nama is the one. I think each one of us owe a lot to the faculty here. So hearty congratulations to the faculty, and I was pleasantly surprised that there are 300 of you who are graduating. So hearty congratulations to you, and the world is yours, the future is yours, and I have a lot of faith in each one of you that you're going to make our country proud, and looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I now request the director, sir. I request President, sir, to present the memento as token of gratitude to sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Director Dr. Srinidhi K. Patisarthi, sir, to introduce our guest, Shri S. Nagendra, to present the Star Awards to the star performance of the NSB Academy and address the gathering.
A very short introduction. If we have Dr. Sridharamurthy with us today in an MBA college, Shri Nagendra is responsible for that. If he had not supported him to go to the US, to the University of North Carolina, he would have continued in his veterinary profession, being a gazetted officer today. And that is Shri Nagendra's contribution to NSB, giving Sridharamurthy to all of us. His is a story which is a rags to riches story, because many of you have taken loans to come here. Many parents have sweated for you to see this day. And here is an idol who is standing in front of you as an idealized influence. And it has come through dedication, benevolence, and camaraderie. He has studied his bachelor's in electronics in 1987, joined one of the Navaratna companies, BEL, migrated to Australia in 1995, where still he is serving. Master's degree in computer science in the University of Technology in Sydney. The career curve is extremely important. He has been a software engineer, business consultant across private sectors and public enterprises. He currently serves in the criminal justice system, contributing meaningfully to offender management. Beyond his professional accomplishments, he is also a successful entrepreneur involved in development of residential communities in Australia. He is an esteemed member of our advisory council and an overseas citizen of India, currently residing in Australia. With extreme sense of gratitude, we invite Shri Nagendra to distribute the Star Awards and address you with a short advice to all of you.
So I hereby announce the Star Awards. Amisha Srivastava, Atul Bakshi, Amisha, Atul Bakshi, Ayush Jha, Japanese Shravani, Charan Sahu, Karan Pania, Kunal Gandhi, Shubham Kumar, Sydney, Tushar, we have other Srivastava also who is receiving this in absentia. Sydney. Thank you, sir. Now I request Nagendra sir to address the gathering.
Thank you. Okay. What a proud moment. I think you should applaud yourself. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you. Thank you. President and all the luminaries on the dais, Justice V. Shishananda, the profound members of faculty, deans, family, and friends, and most importantly, you, the students, the class of 24-25. It's indeed an honor for me to be present here today with you all. It gives me immense pleasure to address the gathering and sharing some positive thoughts. I will keep my speech very short. I know it's quite warm, quite hot. And also it started raining. I don't want to take much of your time. Without taking away the momentous occasion of your graduation, this is indeed a moment of pride and joy for you and your parents. Gnanam Vijnana Sahitam. NSB's motto, meaning knowledge leads to eternity. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. All the wonderful teachers and educationers, I humbly bow to you. NSB has walked the talk believing in students and society and building character and confidence. Congratulations, graduates. Today is a great day. It is a day to celebrate with family and friends. A day you have been waiting for since you entered into kindergarten. Fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends, as we celebrate this momentous occasion, remember the journey that brought us here. Embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, knowing your potential is limitless. Let this be a new beginning filled with passion, resilience, and unwavering belief in your ability to shape your own success. The tussle was worth the hustle. You did it. You are on your way to seek new vistas, dream new dreams, and embark on who you are. Remember to embrace life with passion and keep reaching for the stars. The road ahead will have its share of obstacles, and NSB has made you incredibly ambitious and strong enough to overcome anything that come your way. Graduates, don't think of this as an ending, but rather an exciting beginning. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Graduates, remember NSB has empowered you with and inspired you with knowledge and skills to become future business leaders. Please note, dignity is more important than wealth. Great leaders plan for future while poor leaders walk today. As I speak, I see your charming and shining eyes with wings of confidence and courage. Graduates, please note NSB has crafted a brand in you. Go explore the world of opportunities, knowing the people don't buy a product or service, they buy benefits. As a future generation of business leaders, focus on creating consistency and quality. Great leaders touch hearts and souls of people they come across. You need to constantly work hard, innovate, reinvigorate, and fulfill the needs. I'm so happy to see you all graduates, a brand that NSB has created in you. I must remind you that great brands are optimism and weak brands are cynical. Graduates, I must remind you that there are no shortcuts to true success. It's 80% perspiration and 20% inspiration. Keep working hard and rest will follow. Life is full of surprises. Take them in stride and never lose sight of your goals. Challenges, setbacks are part of a life. Learn how to manage your reactions to difficult situations and you will be unstoppable. Graduation is not the end of your journey, rather it is beginning of a beautiful one. Thank you. God bless you all with success, joy and happiness. One thing I must say, Justice V. Srishananda mentioned that we were high school classmates. Yes, we were high school classmates, but guess we spent more time outside the class. You know what I mean? I don't know whether it's a coincidence or whatever it is. He sends people to where they belong, but I manage them. So don't limit yourself. Just always explore new things. Always be creative. See, I started my life in a very humble way, explored many new things, and I was always an odd child for my parents. Always totally different to rest of my siblings. You have a lot of potential. Just keep trying. Don't be afraid of. Fear is the worst enemy. Just overcome it. Just keep trying. Don't be afraid of failures. Failure is a stepping stone of success. All the very best. Graduates, you are the new leaders for our new India with our greatest leader that we have. And now the budding leaders grow and reach the stars. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request President sir to present the memento to the sir as token of our gratitude. Thank you, sir. With the conferment of certificates, academic honors, and star awards, the annual graduation ceremony comes to an end. May I request the President, sir, to declare the graduation ceremony closed.
With the permission, I declare that the annual convocation of NSB Academy 2025 is now closed.
May I now request Dr. B.N. Sivakumar to deliver the vote of thanks.
Yeah. Distinguished Chief Guest, esteemed guests, Honorable President, respected Director, glorious Dean Administration, inspired faculty members, committed staff, media, proud parents, and our incredible graduates, happy afternoon to one and all present here. On behalf of NSB Academy, I take the privilege of proposing the vote of thanks. It is my honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to our esteemed Chief Guest, Shri V. Shrishananda, Honorable Justice of the High Court of Karnataka, for being the Chief Guest and delivering the convocation address. Sir, your words have been truly inspiring. Your insights into leadership, perseverance, and the responsibilities that await our graduates as they step into the professional world have left a lasting impression. You have not only added prestige to this event with your presence, but also uplifted the aspirations with your wisdom and encouragement. We sincerely thank you on behalf of NSB Academy. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Sri Shankar G. Rao, Vice President, Bosch Group, Bangalore, India, for being the guest of honor and presenting the academic awards. Your presence has added grace to the graduation ceremony. Thank you, sir. Shri S. Nagendra, Officer, NSW, Corrective Services Department, Sydney, Australia, for being the guest of honor and presenting the Star Awards. Thank you for honoring us with your presence today. Thank you very much, sir. We are deeply grateful to our esteemed visionary, transformational leader, Dr. S.R. Sridharamurthy, President, NSB Academy. Your dedication, passion, and persistent pursuit of excellence has transformed NSB into an institution of eminence. Your unwavering commitment to quality education and your foresight has not only shaped the lives of countless graduates, but have also significantly contributed to the field of management education. We express our profound gratitude for presiding over the annual graduation ceremony 2025. Thank you very much, sir. Earnest gratitude to Director Dr. Srinidhi K. Parsardi. Your guidance has transcended the academia, as you have been a source of divine guidance and support in all professional endeavors, and presenting the annual report with features NSB's achievements. Thank you very much, sir. I thank Dr. A.V. Rao, Dean Administration, for your warm and thoughtful welcome address. Your words set the perfect tone for special occasion. Thank you very much, sir. I thank Professor Shalini R. Nayak, Deputy Director, IQC and Accreditation, for the support and guidance. Thank you very much, madam. Faculty members, the pillars of excellence at NSB, empowering graduate generations through wisdom and institutional in shaping the minds of future of our graduates. We owe them the debt of gratitude. Thank you all the faculty members. I wholeheartedly thank Dr. Rajini Gupta, Professor Head MBA, Professor Divya Mathur, Professor Head BBA, for constantly supporting and doing this, the graduation ceremony comparing program also. And also I thank Dr. K. Raghuram for his constant support. Staff members from admissions, corporate relations, accounts, administration, academics, and digital marketing, your diligent efforts have been instrumental in making this event a resounding success. Your support has been invaluable. Thank you, one and all. A special word of thanks to the parents who have stood by our graduates every step of the way, offering unwavering love, encouragement, and support. Your belief in their abilities and your sacrifices have made this moment possible. Thank you, parents. Let us express our deepest appreciation to our graduates today. Marks the culmination of years of faithfulness, perseverance, and smart work. Your unwavering commitment to studies, passion for learning, and your resilience in the face of challenges have brought you to this defining moment. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. Thank you, graduates. We have the members of the press covering. We thank them sincerely for doing the task. We wholeheartedly thank Mr. Kiran and team for the technical support. Finally, let us celebrate not only the achievements of today, but also the boundless potentials that lies ahead. Congratulations once again, and may your future be filled with endless possibilities and grand success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. May we now stand for the national anthem, and I request students to remain seated after the national anthem for group photo. Faculties are requested to be seated in the first row so that we can capture the complete picture. So we'll start with the national anthem now. After the group photo, band will lead the return procession.